at the Waco Riverwalk. We've been searching for the Texas Ranger Museum. I understand it's just about a half a block away. I thought we'd stop here for a minute. Here is a historic suspension bridge across the Brazos River. Right now they're doing construction around here. Matter of fact, it looks like the whole city's under construction. Everywhere we've been, it's taken us a long time to get here. But that was built back in the 1800s. I think one of the first suspension bridges built anywhere around this neck of the woods anyhow. Here's a little monument, Peace Officers Memorial to the police departments. Looks relatively new, kind of unique. At least somebody honors the police, that's great. Here is the East Terrace home at 100 Mill Street, 1874 or somewhere thereabouts. And they got the little gazebo over here. Just marking that the painting and whatnot on it looks quite good to be that old. So we'll go down and we'll tour the next one. Well, we think we finally found it after going all around the city and through the construction and round and round and round. We think we finally got the right place. Looks like it. We got the guy on the horse with the flag out here waving in the breeze, so we're going to go find out.
The Rangers also destroyed stills and busted illegal gambling parlors and speakeasies throughout the state. The Rangers also chased the nation's motorized bandits, criminals who used cars with powerful V8 engines to rob banks and escape from the police fast. Two of the most notorious bandits to terrorize Texas were Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow. The pair seemed unstoppable. They used powerful weapons like the Browning automatic rifle and killed at will. They ran through Texas, robbing banks and hiding out from the law. The Rangers were unable to catch them. In 1934, in response to their criminal activities, one of the best former Rangers was brought out of retirement to hunt them down. His name was Frank Hamer.
Frank Hamer was a steely-eyed Texas Ranger who understood you had to get into the mind of this most wanted man. And he did so patiently, thoroughly, and with great intelligence. From February the 10th, he spent 102 days living like Clyde Barrow in a V8 Ford automobile, cruising around on a great triangle from Dallas to Louisiana to Joplin, Missouri to Dallas to Louisiana. And Frank Hamer picked up on the trail, learned his habits. He learned that Bonnie smoked Camels and Clyde liked Bull Durham cigarettes. He visited their campsites. He studied their ways.
On May 23, 1934, Frank Hamer and a group of lawmen lay in wait alongside a road in Greenville Parish, Louisiana. When Bonnie and Clyde approached in their car, Frank Hamer made sure it was the last drive they would take. The killing of Bonnie and Clyde lifted the Ranger myth to new heights. That reputation would play a part.
Here's a picture of Bonnie and Clyde trying to get away from the Rangers. The Rangers caught up with them and shot them up in their high-powered V8 automobile. Here's one of the rooms. Got the Ranger mounted up on the horse here. Gotta get a pretty good deal, and then they see around the room here. the Dr. Pepper sign. Says it's good for life. Okay, here we are at the Dr. Pepper Museum. Just come in. Just look around. I think there's somebody we know over there. They've got a bunch of stuff on the wall here. Here's some old bottle stuff. And 2 different decks.
Does it?
Yes. I'm trying to find it.
Here's some more of the old wire and stuff.
I'm doing this. So we already know this one's second. I found what this one was. This one.
Here's the old well they're talking about. Get the magic oil out of it. Here's a picture of the old Dr. Pepper delivery truck. Got 3 pedals, just like Ben's car does. I don't know what in the world this fold up like. It has to do with Dr. Pepper. It's got Dr. Pepper written all over it. Had something to do with it.
Dr. Pepper 10, family's low-calorie soda in the history of mankind.
Here's Spider-Man selling Dr. Pepper. It says he's in the library, whatever that means. I'm sure. Let's see what they're doing on TV. Another TV, another commercial. Wow.
Bubbles, that's right. They add all the bubbles. They take the same amount as they put in for the Dr. Pepper. So they take a can of Dr. Pepper, and they take the equivalent amount of bubbles, and they press them into the same space. So there's twice the amount of things in one space. Which count? Does it feel like a heavy, real can of soda? Yeah? Cool. So it's real. You think it's real? Okay, cool. We have a synthetic nodding. Yes. It doesn't. Will that explode if I open it? Okay. Let's have that there. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Round of applause for our guest here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh yes, it is tense. It definitely has a lot of pressure in there. If I open this up, you did an awesome job. It is going to explode all over me. Who wants to see it? Hey! Very rude, first of all. Okay. But yeah, it's going to explode. It's going to go absolutely everywhere.
2, 1.
Oh. No such luck. But if you take a look, you will actually see it is drawing up a good bit of this water here and pulling it up. So we'll see what happens. Gotta try this again. We get some cold water since I just put a bunch of hot water in here. You can see. Now, this doesn't just happen in soda. This happens all over the place in nature. It happens in crystal formation. It happens in cloud formation. But every single day all over the world, it happens in bottles of soda.
Here they got a little electric train that goes round and round here, so we'll follow him around just a little bit. Yeah, that's the Dr. Pepper plant. Here's the rail yard. Well, here comes the train by again. Anyhow, a little bit. Hello, Bert. Now here's a truck that Benny needs right here. He calls this the International Model K. We're just going to take a look at this thing. Anyhow, make sure it's a genuine, valid item. Well, here's a more modern bottling proposition here. We got it really going.